Have you ever had a moment in your life where you felt like something profound was shifting inside of you? As if you were waking up to a deeper understanding of yourself and the world around you. This is the essence of a spiritual awakening, a journey inward that transforms not only how we see ourselves but also how we engage with life itself. Unlike a straightforward path, spiritual awakening resembles a spiral, a continuous unfolding of deeper truths. Each person's journey is unique. Some may pass through stages in order, others may skip around or revisit certain phases. No matter the path, there are common milestones that guide us all. Today, we will explore these 5 stages of spiritual awakening. Each stage offers an opportunity for growth and insight into who we truly are. As we go through each one, consider which stage resonates with your current experience. Let's begin. Stage 1, the unconscious stage. The journey begins in the unconscious stage, a place where most of us start. Here, life is deeply rooted in the ego, the voice in our heads that defines who we believe we are. Our thoughts, emotions, and personal narratives feel inseparable from our identity. As a result, life appears to happen to us, not through us, leaving us reactive and disconnected from our deeper selves. In this stage, we operate largely on autopilot. Our worldview is shaped by societal conditioning, past experiences, and unexamined beliefs. Challenges may feel overwhelming, leading to feelings of frustration, defensiveness, or negativity. This state can feel limiting, as though life circumstances control us rather than the other way around. A key characteristic of the unconscious stage is a lack of awareness of the greater self. The ego dominates, blurring the distinction between our inner being and the external world. Relationships often become a mirror for unmet needs or unresolved projections, making it difficult to truly connect with others. Many people in this stage feel stuck, as though they're reliving the same patterns over and over. Life might feel hollow or unfulfilling. However, this sense of dissatisfaction holds the potential for change. The first spark of awakening, a subtle awareness that there must be more to life, often emerges here. Recognizing this spark is pivotal. It plants the seed for transformation, encouraging us to look inward and begin unraveling the patterns that keep us tethered to the unconscious stage. This marks the beginning of the journey towards spiritual awakening. Stage 2, ego death. As the journey deepens, we encounter the profound and often unsettling stage of ego death. This phase is not a literal death but rather the dismantling of the identity we've constructed, the beliefs, roles, and stories that shape how we see ourselves in the world. It is the breakdown of the ego, the part of us that clings to labels such as gender, age, occupation, and societal roles, as if these define our essence. Ego death is a challenging yet transformative experience. It involves letting go of deeply held assumptions about who we are. At first, this process can feel like a loss, leaving behind an emptiness where the familiar sense of self once resided. Ideas about life, religion, and personal meaning are stripped away, creating space for something new to emerge. This stage often brings a realization that the ego, the voice narrating our lives, is not the totality of who we are. For the first time, we begin to glimpse the observer self, the quiet awareness that watches thoughts and emotions without becoming entangled in them. This separation between the ego and the true self is both liberating and disorienting. During ego death, individuals may feel a sense of detachment from their former identities. Old fears, anxieties, and insecurities may rise to the surface, no longer suppressed by the ego's protective barriers. While this can be a painful process, it is a necessary step in shedding the illusions of the past. The emergence of the observer self is a turning point. It marks the beginning of a new relationship with the self, one rooted in awareness rather than automatic reaction. The story of the ego begins to dissolve, revealing the deeper truths beneath. Ego death is not an endpoint but a gateway. It prepares us for the next phase of the journey, where we actively seek the deeper truths of existence and begin to explore the boundless potential of the soul. Stage 3, the search. After experiencing the dissolution of the ego, the spiritual journey enters an active phase known as the search. This stage is marked by a profound curiosity and a hunger for truth. It is a quest to understand the deeper meaning of life, the essence of one's existence, and the mysteries of the universe. The search begins with questions. Who am I, really? Why am I here? What is the nature of reality? These inquiries drive individuals to seek answers in various ways, such as studying spiritual texts, listening to teachers, engaging in meditation, or exploring different philosophies and practices. This stage is not just an intellectual pursuit. It is a deeply felt longing to connect with something greater than oneself. The search often leads to self-reflection and introspection, as individuals confront the gaps between their current state and their emerging understanding of the world. Spiritual practices become a central focus during this stage. Whether through meditation, prayer, journaling, or time spent in nature, these practices help to quiet the mind and tune into inner wisdom. Many also find guidance through books, videos, or conversations that resonate with their evolving awareness. Each insight gained during the search brings a sense of clarity and a deeper connection to the self. However, the search is not without its challenges. The overwhelming amount of information and differing perspectives can sometimes lead to confusion or doubt. At times, individuals may feel like they are circling back to old patterns or losing their way. But this too is part of the journey, as clarity often emerges from moments of uncertainty. The search stage is one of discovery and expansion. It lays the foundation for the next phase, where the newfound understanding begins to transform how individuals express themselves and live authentically. It is in this phase that the soul begins to align with its deeper purpose, setting the stage for the emergence of the authentic self. Stage 4: Emergence of the authentic self. After the period of searching, the spiritual awakening journey leads to the emergence of the authentic self. This stage is a profound return to your true nature, the self that existed before societal influences, conditioning, and external expectations took over. In this phase, you may feel a growing discomfort with anything inauthentic. Pretending to conform to roles, expectations, or relationships that no longer resonate becomes increasingly difficult. Instead, there's a strong pull toward honesty and alignment with what feels true for you. This authenticity often results in significant changes. Careers may shift, friendships may be reevaluated, and priorities realigned. The process of stepping into authenticity can bring challenges. Old emotions or past wounds may resurface, asking to be acknowledged and healed. While this can be an emotional time, it is also deeply transformative. By facing and releasing these burdens, you create space for greater freedom and inner peace. This stage is about rediscovering what lights you up and aligns with your core. You might reconnect with passions or interests you abandoned due to external pressures. You start making choices that reflect who you truly are, not who you were told to be. Living authentically also enhances relationships. As you embrace your true self, you attract people and experiences that match your newfound energy. Connections deepen, and you feel freer to express yourself without fear of judgment. The emergence of the authentic self is a celebration of individuality and self-acceptance. It's not about perfection, but about living in alignment with your inner truth. This stage sets the stage for the final phase of spiritual awakening, living a life of alignment and harmony with the world around you. Stage 5: Life of Alignment. The final stage of spiritual awakening is the life of alignment. This is where all the lessons, transformations, and insights from the journey come together in a harmonious way. In this phase, you begin to live as your true self, deeply connected to your inner being and aligned with the world around you. In a life of alignment, your thoughts, actions, and intentions flow together seamlessly. There is no longer a need to struggle or pretend. Instead, you live authentically, guided by a deep sense of purpose and peace. Self-compassion becomes second nature. You accept your imperfections and embrace them as part of your unique journey. This alignment also transforms how you relate to others. You approach relationships with empathy and understanding, knowing that everyone is on their own path of growth. This perspective allows for forgiveness and compassion, even in difficult situations, as you recognize the shared humanity in all people. A life of alignment extends beyond personal relationships. It includes a profound connection to the world itself. You feel the interconnectedness of life, sensing how your existence is tied to nature, the earth, and even the universe. This awareness transforms your daily experiences, imbuing them with a sense of wonder and gratitude. It's important to note that living in alignment doesn't mean life is free of challenges. Instead, it means approaching challenges with grace and resilience, understanding that they, too, are part of the flow of existence. With alignment comes trust in the process of life, even during times of uncertainty. This stage is not an endpoint but a new way of being. It is the culmination of the spiritual awakening journey, where you live with authenticity, peace, and a deep connection to the world around you. Each day becomes an opportunity to embody your true self and align more fully with the beauty and truth of life. The journey of spiritual awakening is not a linear path or a destination to be reached. It is a profound unfolding, a series of realizations and transformations that guide you closer to your true self. Each stage, from the unconscious state to a life of alignment, serves as a stepping stone, bringing you deeper into connection with who you are and the world around you. Whether you're just beginning this journey or find yourself somewhere in the middle, know that every experience has its purpose. The moments of challenge are just as vital as the moments of clarity, for they all contribute to your growth. As you reflect on these stages, take time to honor where you are in your own process. Celebrate your progress, trust the unfolding, and remain open to the lessons life has to offer. The journey of spiritual awakening is deeply personal yet universally human, and it connects us all in the shared quest for truth and meaning. Thank you for exploring this journey with me today. May it inspire you to continue seeking, growing, and aligning with your truest self.